Yes, people. Yes, people. How we all doing? We are back. We are live again. At the same time now. Yeah, there we go. That's better. We lot telling me in the chat, man. How we all doing? I keep forgetting, man. My light. It's a bit messed up, man. So yeah, we telling me we are live, man, for another transfer evening show. Listen, I told you guys. I know I said 10 o'clock, but I'm scheduled it later. But yeah, we're here. Another transfer evening show. A bit early as usual. Normally it's 11 o'clock, but tonight, make sure you guys are running up the light, hit the like button all time. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV socials, man. Make sure you, man, are doing that every single time. Chat, man. But what are you, man, telling me? Yeah. We're here to talk about, Jeremy Jacob, the youngster that we've been linked to today, Kivior Trossard, all things around Arsenal today, And I got it wrong. I thought it was around 62 million, but yeah, it is. Arsenal's opening bid is going to be around 52 million. So yeah, okay. I knew I made a mistake, but I knew it was between like 50. So I did say 55 million, stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to be around 52 million with add-ons. So yeah, we're going to get onto that and stuff like that. But yeah, make sure you guys are subbing to the channel and hitting the like button every single time, chat, man. Indeed. But yeah, before we get into it, before we go everything around Arsenal, I just want to say, big up to all you guys who's, just been supporting the channel every single day, supporting my stream. Listen, the channel will go big in the future, man. Listen, there's going to be a lot of, bro, this season, I've already said, my match reactions are going to be live now. So we're going to be doing live match reactions after games now. I've been starting to do it for the preseason games. Obviously, another live match reaction after the game on Wednesday after we play Villarreal. So a lot of my match reactions this season will be live ones now. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. Live match reactions will be coming this season, man. No, like obviously I will be making some videos and that here and then, but I want to start getting to the habit of doing more live match reactions now. So yeah, this season we'll be doing live match reactions after Champions League games, Carabao Cup, all etc. live. But obviously if I go to games and that, then you guys know why. But yeah, but I just want to say big up to all you guys that's been supporting the channel, man. All of you, the mods, everyone that's always in the comment section and supporting your boys' channel every single time. So appreciate you lot all the time for always coming in there, like taking your time out of your day to come and support my channel. So I really do appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, keep subbing to the channel, keep smashing the likes because the likes are important. And guys, listen, we will be going big in the future. Don't worry, we will be up there soon. So don't worry, we will be going big. It's very, very soon. So yeah, big up to all you lot in the chat that's always here every single time supporting the channel. But yeah, let's get into it. So I want to start off with actually, let's start with the Eze news because literally that's the topic that we all want to talk about. Eze is the topic that's going to keep getting every Arsenal fan's head through their minds right now in this fan base. Yeah, Eze is the topic they addressed. He is the main big target that Arsenal really want now. He's the one now. We got all of our rest of the players. We're now focusing on Eze. Obviously, Arsenal. If I was Arsenal, yeah. Even if Tottenham did come in for him right now, I still don't think he would go Spurs. But Spurs just lost Maddison today through another injury. So yeah, even though Maddison's a Spurs player, I never wish any footballer an injury like that. Hope get well soon, Maddison. Big up to Maddison, man. Like that's my guy as well. I rate that guy. Even though he's at Spurs, I've always rated him highly for Maddison. But yeah, I've never wished an injury like that. No knee injury, no ACL on any player, even if they're playing for Spurs or any club they're at. I don't wish any like bad injuries on any footballer. So yeah, I hope Maddison gets well soon, man. Big up to Maddison every single time. But yeah, Spurs probably be looking at Eze now, but I still believe we'll get Eze anyway. But regarding the Eze situation, right, like I said earlier, so we've seen the news that Arsenal are preparing to put around 52 million bidding. I think it has been confirmed, yeah. It was confirmed that either next week or this weekend we're going to see a bid. We did see one yesterday on Saturday, yesterday. And today we haven't seen no news about a bid happening today. We've just seen reports that a bid was going to happen this weekend or next week. And it looks like we might have to wait till tomorrow. Hopefully Monday we see some news that Arsenal finally submitted the bid. But they're preparing the 52 million bid. Apparently it is around 52 million with add-ons. Now, the question is, will Palace accept it? The thing is, remember, Eze just had a release clause of around £68 million, which has now been expired now. Well, there's all reports saying that apparently the deadline and stuff isn't done yet, but there was reports saying that it was done. But the thing is, right, yeah, even though his release clause is apparently run out, we got to be honest, yeah, Palace are not gonna change their stance where they throw Eze, yeah. They want that £65 million. They want that. They really, really want that, yeah. So this Eze deal is going to be very, very interesting. I think this is going to be more interesting than the Gyökeres deal because Crystal Palace are not going to. I feel like this one's going to be proper tricky. I know Gyökeres was tricky because it's Victor Gyökeres, man. Like, he has one of the best goal records right now in Europe so far. Like, bro, who's not going to want to hustle over Gyökeres and stuff? So obviously, Sporting are going to do that, but Sporting were moving a bit mad. I can't lie, they're just being stupid, man. But I feel like this Eze deal is going to be tough because I feel like Palace is not going to stop demanding for that high money that they think Eze is that worth. Like, don't get me wrong, Eze is worth. Like, if Arsenal did pay the 68 million, Eze's worth it, man. Eze is worth it. He's that good. Eze is a baller. I don't care what anyone says. I've rated Eze for time. Eze is a quality player, and he's way more worth than Madueke all day. He's worth more than Madueke. He is. We will see more than Madueke. We will see more than Eze. We've seen him do more in the Prem than Madueke. He scored in finals. He scored in the FA Cup final. Wait, did he score in the FA Cup final for when they beat City? He scored in the semi-finals of the FA Cup against Villa. He's done moments for Palace, yeah. So I just think, yeah, this Eze deal is not going to be an easy one. Palace not going to sit there and be, oh, we're not going to be bullied like that for Eze. They're going to demand their money. They're going to demand it, yeah. And we all know they're going to demand it because Eze, like I said, he's a for these players because Rodrigo, yeah, if Real Madrid have a bit of a right to be asking for that high money because he's a top player. Vinicius Junior, he's definitely going to cost over like 100 million. Mbappe, probably around 100 million. Obviously, you paid 105 million for Declan Rice, yeah. Like, bro, when you want top players, you have to pay the money, yeah. And like I said, this is a deal now. It's going to be interesting to see how the Arsenal over the next few days and Berta, the way how the club Berta, everyone approaches it. Because obviously, remember, Arsenal are back in the UK now. They return to the Sobra Centre for training tomorrow, and Madueke starts his first training session with Arsenal tomorrow. So when the training videos clips comes out this week before the Villarreal game, should be out on Tuesday, I would say. It will be interesting to see how he does in training. Madueke, his first training session with the Arsenal squad, so he'll be happy about that. And I've been seeing him out on his holiday. He's been training. He's trying to prepare for himself for the new season because in Madueke he wants it. So fair enough. Got to give it to him. He's trying to show his thing. But yeah, I generally do think this Eze deal is really going to be. It's going to be a stressful one, Arsenal fans, because we've seen the Arsenal trying to negotiate a lower fee. Let's be honest. Are Palace really gonna, get involved, continue these softer negotiations and try and go along with Arsenal demanding for a lower fee? No, they're gonna stick with it. And just because Eze's release clause is expired, doesn't mean Palace are gonna walk away from the £68 million they want. They're still gonna be asking for it. Like, we don't know how the negotiations are going behind the scene right now. Like, Butter could be on the phone right now to Oliver Glasner, or I don't know, the Palace board and stuff, just try and negotiate, and they're just saying, no, we want 60 million pounds, right here, and they want it up front as well. So Palace, yeah, they're demanding for a lot of money. And to be fair, yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not saying Eze. I'm not making it out. I'm not trying to make it sound like Eze is the best player in the world. Of course, he's not. People right now have the debates about who's the best player in the world. And people saying right now, people saying right now, yeah, Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world. A 17-year-old, which is mad. Imagine saying that is the best footballer in the world. Like, people say Lamine Yamal probably, like, who is the best footballer in the world right now? I'd say on form right now is probably Lamine Yamal on form. But overall right now, who is actually the best player in the world? Because you've got Lloyd, you still got Vinicius Junior, who I know he had a shocking season this season, but I feel like this season for Madrid, I think he's gonna have a better season for me. I can never write off Vinicius. He is still a top. Like Real Madrid, they just need a bit of change right now. I feel like Xabi Alonso, it's going to be a long season for him because he needs to figure out how he's going to get this Real Madrid team playing as well. But there's other opinions on like best players in the world and that. But when it comes to Eze as well, like going back on the Eze situation now, like I'm just looking at it, I'm thinking, yeah, Arsenal, just go get this deal done. Don't stress it out. Like, cool. If the negotiation, if this negotiation tactics with Palace ain't working, then they're still not budging for the 68 million, then I'm afraid Arsenal might have to pay up still because listen, or try to do or try and maybe use Trossard involved in a swap deal, maybe. I don't know, but I don't think Arsenal will do that. I feel like Arsenal want to make money off Trossard. If he is going to leave, I think Arsenal would rather sell him than just do a swap deal. So yeah, but I feel like if we did do a swap deal, that wouldn't be as bad as well. Because I feel like Trossard would do well for Palace as well. He would do well. And plus, they're in European football. I know it's not the Champions League or Europa League. I know it's the Conference League. Trossard probably wouldn't be playing there. But if Trossard did go Palace, maybe he wouldn't mind helping them in Europe. Maybe trying, but Trossard, I don't think he would be willing to play in the Conference League. But from what I've been seeing, like, you know, the reports on that, like, it just sounds like Palace, yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a tough negotiation tactic from Arsenal. I really do. And if it doesn't work from Berta, if he keeps trying, I'm hoping hopefully by Wednesday, by the game against Villarreal, hopefully maybe by Tuesday, but I'd say up to Wednesday, we should see something maybe, you know, progressing and stuff like that. So I'm really hoping something does pop up, you know. I'm really do, because like I said, I really want this Eze deal to just go through. I really need it. We really need it. Big up Zer Talks, man. This guy, I was on the stream the other day. Big up, bro. Yo, we telling me. Big up Zer Talks, man. Big up, bro. Love. We telling me, bro. Hope you're good. Big up, bro. Yeah, love. Big up to you too, Zer, man. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, Zer, man. But yeah, like I said, like Eze, man, like, bro, I already got my thumbnail for the Here We Go and setup. So I'm just waiting. I'm just hoping that we got this. We get this Here We Go. I really hope we get this door over the line, because if we don't get it yet, I'm gonna have to get rid of that thumbnail now and everything, man. Because please, I need that Here We Go soon enough. I generally need it, because listen, I've told people about Eze before. Even like, we all know his story years ago, coming through the academy, that how he got released and that. We all understand that. We all know how that happened with Eze. But I feel like right now, yeah, it's the perfect time to bring him back to the club. Like I say, he's a boyhood Arsenal fan. He wants the deal. Personal terms are agreed. No issue there. It's just about Palace and Arsenal, club to club talks here, and that's it. Like, that's the problem right now, that we have Arsenal. So I'm hoping Berta can, you know, obviously he's not going to put on his tactics, you know, about how to he's not going to give up on negotiation tactics. There's no way. Berta's going to keep going. Zertalk says here, how's the Eze deal going? Listen, Zer, bro. Generally, yeah, the Eze deal right now, yeah, generally, yeah. All I've seen so far is that Arsenal are preparing a bid. It came out a few days ago that it was going to be submitted this weekend or next weekend. It wasn't submitted yesterday, or we haven't seen no updates about being submitted today. So I generally think maybe tomorrow, any day this week coming up, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day this week coming up, a bid should be submitted. But I'm hoping Arsenal do submit it tomorrow. It's around. I'm hearing that. I've seen that it's around 52 million plus add-ons, which Arsenal are going to start with. Do I think that's going to get accepted? We all know what's going to happen. It's going to get rejected. We got to be honest. It is going to get rejected. Like, it will be. It will be. Big up Rory in the chat, man. Big up Red RD, man. Go subscribe to this guy as well. This guy's a real one. Bless up, bro. Yeah, big up Rory in the chat every single time, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope you're good. But yeah, like I say, I'm not going to get into panic stations just yet, because I still believe Eze. There is stuff to be done. There is. And like, the thing is as well, yeah, like, if Chelsea went in for Xavi Simons, I think then I actually would have been worried, because we know what Chelsea are like, yeah, when it comes to these big name players and that, yeah. I'm telling you right now, if Chelsea went in for Xavi Simons, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually went for Eze all in, because Chelsea probably would have wrapped it up by now. We know what they're like. They've just announced Joao Hatter today, yeah. They want Garnacho, which is mad for me. I don't know how they want Garnacho, but they want to get Xavi Simons and Garnacho, and I think that's their window done. Yeah. Zerk says here, need to move quicker. Yeah, bro, we do. We need to move quicker. I know we do. But like I said, bro, this is how we are under the Cronkies right now. Like, Bert has come in and changed the way how we move stuff. Like I've gave praise to Bert already. Yeah, as much as Arsenal still moves slow in that. Yeah, he got Ethan Wanyeri a new deal. He got Gabriel a new contract. Lewis Skelly signed. There's been reports he's trying to tie down Saka and Saliba on new contracts. He's brought in, you know, Kepa. I wasn't really happy with it, but it's what it is. 5 million on the backup, to be fair. It's what it is. Zubimendi, I was happy with that signing. Norgard, I was like, cool, another midfield option. I do think Norgard is gonna do good. I think he'll do well for us. He's looked good in preseason so far. I can't lie. Zubimendi, I was very happy with that one. Yeah, Norgard, Zubimendi, Kepa. Who else we bought in? Madueke, obviously, 52 million. I was really annoyed with that. How we spent 52 million on a guy that's going to come in and mainly be a backup for Saka and not really going to be a starter. Like 52 million is mad. We could have went and got Johan Bakayoko to come be a backup for Saka from PSV, and he was around like he just went to RB Leipzig for around like 22 million euros. Like, are you mad? And we just spent 52 million on Madueke. Like, what are we doing here? It's crazy. Yeah, and also we brought in Victor Yokeres, who I think is going to do very well. I've seen some people already. I've seen the amount of names here that people have been giving Victor Yokeres is crazy. The amount of nicknames this guy is having, yeah, bro, it's not even funny. Like, bro, it's mad what everyone's, bro. This guy is already getting targeted already. Not like obviously like real name, just like obviously banter and that. But yeah, the amount of names they're giving him, bro, like, bro, it's mad, fam. And obviously we're trying to get Eze now, so I'm really hoping over the next few days now we see progress in this Eze deal. I really need to see progress because, like I said, I don't want it to be another situation where it ends up like the Okra situation. I can't have that again. That would just the flip out of me. Yeah. And as much as you guys know in the chat that I'm Arteta out, you guys already know I'm Arteta out. I made it clear that I'm Arteta out. I've been Arteta out for the last 2 years, 2.5 years now. Yeah, and I've said what I've said about this manager. But it's not going to be sad. So we just have to accept that he's here again next season, which I've already accepted. And I already said if we go Eze and Gyökeres, this is what I said as well. Cause I don't know if most of you guys were here for that stream. I said a few days ago, actually, like about two, or should I say last week? I can't remember when it was, but I think it was last week or the week before. I said on one of my shows that I did, yeah. If Arsenal got Gyökeres, Eze, and Rodrigo, then I'll predict Arsenal to win the league because if we add Rodrigo in that front three, Rodrigo, Saka, and Gyökeres, I think that's a bad man front three. There's goals and stuff, and that would elevate our left side into a much higher level because Rodrigo is way better than Trossard and he's way better than Martinelli, that's for sure. Yeah. Then, you know, we've got a midfield of Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard. Yes, people might say there's not a lot of creativity in there, but I think that'll be a decent midfield. Then you still got the back four, Lewis Skelly, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, the David Raya in goal. I feel like that team should be pushing for a title. But if we only get Eze and Gyökeres and then no one else here on that left side, then yeah, we're definitely not winning the league. But I feel like for us to win the league, I feel like we got to get Rodrigo on that left side. I feel like even if we get maybe a Rafael Leao or like I would take Rafael Leao, Anthony Gordon, Nico Williams. I would have loved. Nico Williams would be my second choice after Rodrigo. I can't lie, he would be my second choice. But we're not going to get Nico Williams because he just signed a new flipping deal at Bilbao. So yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Rodrigo, I just don't believe we'll get him. As much as that's my dream target for the left wing, I think if we get Rodrigo, oh my days, he's going to elevate that left side. I'm telling you so differently. This guy, the way he can just go forward with the ball and the way how he score goals. I know it's in La Liga, but I think Rodrigo would cook in the Prem. I can't lie. I think he would. And that's what I'm saying. When people say these players from like the leagues and that are world class and that, I want to see them do it in the Prem as well. So if when we see them come to the Prem, we can judge there. But like I said, like players like Lamine Yamal, I just don't see him come to the Prem. I feel like Lamine Yamal will have a similar career at Messi, where he just won't come to the Prem. He probably won't come to the Prem. We don't know. Maybe he would in the future. But if he comes to the Prem, he'll probably end up like Liverpool or Man City in the future or something, because they'll be the teams probably paying that mad money for him. Or maybe Newcastle can afford it. Remember, Newcastle are the richest owners in the world. But will Lamine Yamal want to join Newcastle? Let's be honest, no. Like, that's not happening. He ain't going to Newcastle. So what are we doing here, man? But it's, but yeah. But like I said, on the Eze situation, right? Like I said, stuff needs to be moving quickly, fam. Like, generally, stuff needs to be moving quickly. I don't want none of this time wasting, this long and this, I need to see tomorrow's a new day, a new week. Going to the new week again, and I'm hoping Arsenal will submit that bid tomorrow. I want to see breaking news from Fabrizio Ornstein or someone, hand of Arsenal. Please just give us a good update tomorrow. Arsenal have officially submitted a bid for Eberechi Eze. That's what I want to see from Fabrizio Ornstein. I'm hoping. I need a bomber tomorrow. or tonight maybe, whenever. Just give us. I need something this week, man. So. Please, Arsenal, just get a move on. Get over the line. So, yeah. Quickly, Arsenal. So, Start moving quick, man. Generally, move quick. And that's what I ask for. No problems. Just get this Eze deal over the line, please. But make sure you guys are hitting the like button and the subscribe button every single time. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all 3 socials, man. You man know the thing. And on the road to 500 subs, man. Keep smashing the likes. Subscribe to the channel, man. Every single time. Big up to you lot every single time. And yeah, man. You man are the real ones in the chat every single time. Let me just give me 1 second as well before I carry on. We're gonna get onto we'll get onto the Trossard and stuff situation. I want to get onto Jeremy Jeremy now, that young centre back that we were linked with earlier. I spoke about it this morning on the show, and I said to you guys, right, yeah, Jeremy Jacquet, how you say his name? Jacquet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so young 19-year-old French centre back. I saw people yesterday and today, this morning, saying, he could be, maybe in the future the next Saliba. That's a bit of a stretch. I can't lie. People are already saying the next Saliba. That's mad. I can't lie. That's crazy. Look how brazy that is. That's brave to say. Next Saliba is mad. I can't lie. When people say the next Saliba, that's crazy. I can't lie. That's actually bad. So yeah, I don't think he'll be the next Saliba, but he can develop it. He's got time to develop in his game, man. So he's got time. He has got time. So like, people don't need to rush him, this kid into his career already. So yeah, like I'm saying that we're being linked with this kid. I don't know much about him, and today was literally the only time I literally heard of him as well. I've never really heard of this kid before. This Jeremy Jacquet brother. Never heard of him. 19 years of age, young French centre back situation. Yeah, that, again, it just shows you under Mikel Arteta, another defender that's being linked with Arsenal again. I tell people this, yeah, the amount of defenders we're being linked with then attackers is mad. Under this manager, it's crazy. It really is mad, yeah. But I said this earlier as well. Like, I don't see him. I don't see Arsenal moving for him unless maybe Kivior leaves this summer. And Fabrizio said it as well in his tweet earlier this morning when it came out, when he brought the news about it, that if Arsenal would move for him if any exits happen this month, or could go for him next summer. So in 2026, Arsenal could go for him next year. So that was Fabrizio, what he said in his tweet this morning. So here's a player that Arsenal are interested in the future. Maybe if, I don't know, Kivior left, or if Saliba left as well, someone, not if Saliba is going to leave next summer, but if he did leave, then Arsenal probably go for him and stuff. But yeah, right now, I just don't see a world where we're going to go get him right now. I just don't see it. I don't think we need him right now. We've got plenty of defenders there that can play centre back. Ben White can play as a right back and centre back. Calafiori can play as a left back and centre back. Timber can play as a left back, right back, and he can play as centre back as well. Timber, he can play across the back three. Like, he can play in, like, Timber's just got a thing where he can just play across all three: centre back, left back, right back. Calafiori, left back, centre back. You've got Christian Mosquera, who just plays as a centre back. You got Kivior. Arteta has played him there as a left back, and that's worked a few times. So you could say Kivior could play as left back as well, but he's mainly a centre back. We've got defensive options there. We really do. And then obviously you've got that Solomon kid that's coming through the academy, the 15-year-old. Obviously Max Dowman as well, coming in as well. I think Max Dowman's going to be involved in the first team a lot this season. I think we'll see him get some minutes this season. I've been impressed with Max Dowman a lot since preseason as well. So Arsenal got a team, they got a squad. So I don't want to see no complaints about this manager coming out and talking about, I don't have a squad. Injuries is costing us. I don't want to hear none of that this season, man. No more excuses. Yeah, you better go deliver us a trophy. I don't care. A trophy is a must this season. We're bringing in Gyökeres, all these signings and that. And if we don't have nothing to show for it on the table at the end of the season, just get out now. You've had your time. Bye. Bye-bye. That's it. Yeah. So trophies better be a must for this manager. And I mean it now because, bro, I said it last season. He didn't win the Premier League champs. I wanted him to be sacked. And I wanted him to be sacked the year before because he came second again. This season now, you better win something. You better, Arteta, and I mean it, bro. Even if he wins the domestic, I'll be happy, but it's still not good enough. Prem or Champions League for me, the amount of money that this club has spent under this manager in the past 5-6 years now, it's disgusting. The fact that we couldn't even get over the line in the 22-23 season for that league title is a disgrace as well. And yeah, but football is just that sometimes, man, and it really is stressful. But like I said, for me, I don't think this Jeremy Jacob guy, Jaquip guy is coming right now. So yeah, moving on to Trossard now. Trossard, yes, guys, that's the one so far that I think everyone's gonna want to talk about. Trossard is the one. It's the next target because Brentford have shown an interest in Leandro Trossard. Now Brentford, yeah, and teams whoever's interested in Trossard. I said I was talking about this morning, yeah, earlier. If Arsenal are going to let Trossard go, yeah, because obviously Martinelli's not for sale, yeah. I know I've said it already. We need to bring in a left winger. We cannot go into the season with Martinelli as our starting left winger. We can't, yeah. So I'm going to say this, yeah. Cool, yeah. For me, yeah, Arsenal, yeah. If you're going to let Trossard go, I think all the players we're going to look to sell and get rid of this season. I feel like we'll get the most money out of Trossard. There's no way, and I don't care on earth, we can let Trossard go for only 20 million. For me, I've said it already, 25 million, between 25 million or 30 million, between that two, yeah, you let Trossard go for. But for me, yeah, I'm saying Arsenal can at least try and get 30 million out of Trossard. And if we don't, I'm going to be annoyed because I just feel like some of the moments, yes, I know we haven't won nothing under this manager. We have won the trophies in the past 5 years now. Yeah, I've said it already. I'm going to say it again, yeah. Anyhow, yeah, we let Trossard go for only around 20 million, I'll be a bit annoyed now. Because I'm telling you right now, Arsenal should be demanding more for Trossard. Remember, our highest selling player was £1 million. Yeah, I want everyone to deep that £35 million. Yeah, for me, Trossard, yeah, we should be getting at least around 30 million for him, at least a bit more. I'm sorry, selling Trossard for only 20 million, nah. I feel like Arsenal should be demanding more. And if they don't demand more, then of course I'll be annoyed because I generally think Trossard is way worth than 20 million for me. He is, says. Because yes, all right, cool. Yes, when he starts games, he's a bit bubble. It's his impact that he brings to the team. That's how I'm looking at it. So I think that he should be going for a bit more. I think 30 million is fair for me. It is. And as much as people don't agree with it, cool, don't agree with me. But it's my opinion, and I speak on what I say, and I speak on what I see, and I speak on what I think. It's my opinions, yeah. So if I believe Trossard should be going for leaving the club around 30 million, then I believe it. Like, that's how I see it. Then, like, what are we doing here, man? That's how I see it. So, yeah, man. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button, subscribe button every single time, man. Follow me on the socials and that. You man know the thing, you man know the vibe. So, yeah. But go back on the Trossard situation, yeah. So, like I said, if Brentford wanted me out, we want around 30 to 30 million, please. If Brentford refuse, then no. Walk on. Someone, if these clubs, we want around 30 million for Trossard, please. Or you could say maybe even up to 35 million, maybe. That could be interesting as well. Like, bro, we need more than 20 million. I'm sorry. We can't be letting Trossard go for around 20 million. That's bro. That's mad for me. I think 30 million is around a fair price for Trossard. So yeah, that's how I see it. But I don't know what everyone else is thinking. Make sure you guys are subbing to the channel every single time. Hit the like button, subscribe. On the road to 500 subs, not far off now. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials. You man know the ting, man. You man know the ting. Big up. Don't piss me off, Dean, man. Big up, bro. Hope you're doing well, Dean, man, in the chat. Nonny on the left. Are you feeling that? Nah. We're not having that. No. He's actually a right winger. I know he can play on the left, but nah, Dean. I ain't up for that. I ain't here for Madueke on the left. Nah. I'm not seeing that. Yeah. We're gonna get onto the left winger situation after when I get onto this Trossard topics and that, yeah. But yeah, Madueke, nah. We better sign after Eze and that. We better after this Eze saga. We better go get a left winger. We better, and I'm gonna speak about the left wing options in a minute that are available and who we could get that are still up there. Yeah, but yeah, nah, Dean, bro. I'm not having Madueke on the left. No, thank you. No way. Not on my watch. No, I'm not having that. That's if anyhow Madueke starts playing games for us on the left, yeah. I'm going to be fuming because I do not want this guy on the left. And I think that's going to dry up a bit of goals for Gyökeres as well. I think that'll be bad for Victor Gyökeres. I can't lie. Eze on the left, nah. We're not having that. We're not having that. Nah, so, nah. But I wouldn't be surprised if we don't after this Eze deal, if we get him or not yet. But I still believe we'll get Eze. I think once we get him, yeah. And say after Eze, yeah, say once we get Eze, and after if we don't go and buy a winger, another left winger, then I think Arsenal will look to play Madueke on the left, and that will really pee me off. I can't lie, that will really pee me off because I do not want to see this guy on the left. And he's returning back to training tomorrow, guys. Remember, Madueke is returning back with the team tomorrow for training at the Sober Centre. So yeah, it'll be good to see him and training Madueke, see what he could do and stuff. So yeah. But going back on the Trossard situation, right? Yeah, that's how much I view it. I just think like, you know, because if Trossard does leave, then of course I think we're definitely gonna go get a winger now. Because obviously you can't go into the season with just Martinelli on the left. Like, what's that gonna do? Then after, if he goes out injured and out for a few months, who are you gonna play on the left now? We're only gonna have Madueke. Ethan might have to be forced out on the left to play left wing. Ethan Waneri might have to be forced to play out there. So yeah, we better go get a left winger. For me, we still need one. Even if Trossard stays for me, I feel like Arsenal still need to go get a left winger because it has to be changed. We need something different. We need a different direct approach than that left side. That left side is dry, it's disgusting, and there's nothing happening there. There's nothing happening there. If you guys haven't been there for my watch-alongs, I've said it for you guys in the watch-alongs as well. Nothing is happening down that left side. There has to be some sort of change happening on the left for me. And if that doesn't happen, of course I'll be annoyed. So Arsenal better go get that left winger for me. We better go get that left winger after this Eze saga. We better go get a left winger, and I mean it. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, for Trossard for me, around £30 million, but it's a bit fair for me. Like I said, anything less than 25 million now. I think between 25 million and around 30 million, that's fair for me, and I'm sticking with it. And I don't care what anyone says. If you don't like it, don't watch me. It's my opinion, and it's what I think on Leandro Trossard. So yeah. Let's go on to the left winger situation, the left winger options now, because as well I want to speak about on the left winger. Then we'll talk about a lot of stuff going into the season and that. But like I said, going into the season, yeah, I think it's going to be a very. I know some Arsenal fans are excited, obviously, to watch Gyökeres playing that. The Emirates will be buzzing on Wednesday to see Victor Gyökeres live in action. I'm hoping that Gyökeres will start that game on Wednesday against Villarreal, and I will be doing a watch along on Wednesday, guys. Look out for the watch along on Wednesday for Villarreal. Make sure you guys are here on the channel. Watch along settings. We will be there. We will be there. But yeah, I mean, like, bro, it's mad. I think the game on Wednesday is going to be very interesting as well. But I think we'll win that game. And I said my prediction, by the way. If you guys want to hear my life earlier, I'll let you guys know now. I said I think Arsenal. My prediction for Wednesday, I think we'll win 2-0. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal. So yeah, and I want to see for these last two preseason games, just show me something different. I want to see a different style of play. Because I don't want to go into that first game against Man United where we played them at OT and after they pop us off the park at their ground. Now, if we can't be losing to Man United. If we lose our first game of the season, that'd be worrying. I think some players' heads would start to go already. Like, and you know this fan base will be on meltdown if we lose. Like, you know what this fan base is like. Half of our fans will just, you know, if we lose, half of the Arteta inners will be like, they'll just follow Arteta. Oh, it's first game of the season. Why are you guys panicking? It don't matter, mate. First game of the season, we should be losing to Man United. They just finished 15th in that. No. We better beat these men at Old Trafford. And I mean it. If we lose to them, I'll be annoyed. Very annoyed. Can't be losing to these men. Better beat these men. I swear down. So, yeah. Going back on the left wing options, right? So just remove Rodrigo out the way and remove Nico Williams. Those choices of left wingers right now. I said Mike Fofana earlier, but I said there's no point of putting him on there. Well, we could put him as an option, but I don't think we could get him. But he's on the market for left wingers. You got Anthony Gordon, who Arsenal could potentially try and go for, but I doubt it. And you got Rafael Leao, and I think you got Lookman as well. Because Lookman, obviously, we saw today he wants to join Inter. But I'm telling you this right now: if Arsenal slapped the table a good amount of money for Lookman, I feel like we could have got him. And I had the discussion on my stream earlier on. Yeah, some big up Aldi. That was my stream earlier. Big up to Aldi, always in the chat. One of my mods, yeah. And was it Aldi? I'm pretty sure. Whoever it was in the chat, I can't remember. But someone said in my chat, right? They don't really rate Lookman. Now I'm looking at this. Yeah, I remember back in 2020 when he was in the Prem at Fulham during lockdown season. Yeah. When I saw Lookman play, I was thinking, nah, I don't think this guy. He left. He went abroad, Atalanta, scored in the Europa League final. Big up to him. He's had a long career, and you know, being a kid that's coming through the Charlton Academy and that. No, that was at Charlton when he was a kid. Ever thinking he would get a hat trick on a European stage, and like, look, I feel like he's found his game now. He's changed the way how he plays, and I feel like if he did come back to the Prem right now, I feel like he'll be ready for the Prem. There's more physicality about, strong every time the ball he can. His shooting's good. He scores goals. He can play up front. He can play on the left, bro. I feel like he's now ready, and I've seen it out of England, but I think he's ready. You bring him back right now, and I think we'll get a good look, man. So that's what I'm looking at. People think that now, even if he comes back right now, it would, like, I personally think Lookman would do very, very well more than Gabriel Martinelli down the left side. I feel like he would. That's one of my options there. Look, you got Rafael Leao, who I do rate, but my problem is his work rate. But the amount of time he's twerking with Arsenal and stuff like that, twerking for Arsenal, he wants to get the club's attention. Yeah, generally, he really wants to. That guy, it's like the amount of times I've seen him in Arsenal shirts and that, like, bro, I feel like this guy really wants to come play for us, Rafael Leao. And I think if Arsenal did go all in for Rafael Leao, he would definitely be pushing for the move, because you can just tell he actually wants to come to the club. So yeah, we got Rory in the chat. Would you check? Okay, I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Would you change the formation for this season? No. I think the 4-3-3 formation, yeah, it's just the. I don't think we should. Yeah. And plus, I prefer a 4-2 because the wingers, right? I feel like in the system, the wingers have to be important, because the wingers need to get that. For Gyökeres, yeah, I know he's not good in the air in that, but I'm telling you something, yeah. The wingers, yeah, Saka, like, obviously this guy Saka barely puts crosses into the box. We already know that, but I feel like I feel like a left winger is more important, because I feel like that left winger as well. Saka is mainly for that. Saka would get down the wing, cut inside, and go for a shot, or he'll find space, pass it into the box. He won't cross it in, but he'll do like a low-driven pass, and if a strike is there, boom, goal. But like, I'm telling you, down that left side, we need, because not only that, yeah, from our left winger this season, because this is why I fell out with Martinelli, yeah. So Martinelli is just, I feel like he's lost some of his pace. He's still young. He's only 23, 24. But Martinelli used to be rapid. He used to take on his mans, go on one-on-ones. He used to cause Trent a lot of trouble. Remember when him and Trent used to, bro, he used to cause Trent a lot of trouble. I remember one time he caused Carl Walker, one time, like back in 2021 when we played Man City, yeah. He used to cause a lot of fullbacks problem. But Martinelli, for me, I just don't know what's happening to him. I really don't understand. And when I watch him now, he's just not the same player. I've tried to back it, and I just can't see him improving now. So that's what I think personally. We need a new left winger, and that left winger that we're going to bring in, I feel like it has to be an upgrade on Martinelli. And I do think if we do bring in Rafael Leao, that is an upgrade on Martinelli. I think right now Rafael Leao would offer us more. I really do think. But my problem with Rafael Leao is his work rate. I've said it for time. His work rate is a bit poor for me. But when it's going forward and attacking the goal, he's brilliant on that. I'm telling you right now, that could be something that Arsenal need to look at, because I'm telling you right now, yeah, Arsenal, yeah, you can tell, like, yeah, even Berta knows. You can just tell Berta definitely knows we need a left winger. I think Berta already knows that we cannot go into the season with Martinelli. We definitely need change down that left side. Whoever it is going to be, Leao, Gordon maybe, but I don't believe we'll get Anthony Gordon. But I'm just saying his name anyway. If we could get Lookman, I would go for Lookman as well. Nico Williams, I would have loved Nico Williams. I know some people don't rate Nico Williams. I would have took Nico Williams. Rodrigo is my number one choice for me. I think that's everyone's one choice, Rodrigo. But yeah, he's my number one choice. Come in and play on the left, but we ain't getting him, because Real Madrid want around between like 80 to 100 million. Like, Arsenal ain't paying that. Like, Berta definitely ain't paying that. Like, we just got to be honest, man. Like, it's just, you know. So like, there's options there for Arsenal to go get a left winger, but it's about who that type of left winger is and what qualities they can bring to that side. Because we just need something different. We just need an upgrade, man. We really need an upgrade. Rory says here, the thing is with the 4-3-3, you're not playing with a box-to-box midfielder, so you're better off playing a 4-2-3-1. Oh yeah, true to it, really, or something. So you have the extra man in the midfield. Don't even know why we changed it anyway. Yeah, true. Like, you know what I said? You know what I was hoping as well, by the way? I said this already. Like, I know people didn't agree because I said it on my last stream as well. I was hoping that Mikel Arteta would actually go back with. Do you remember the attacking football that we played with? We played in the 22 to 23 season when we was 8 points clear, right? When we bottled the league, yeah, because obviously that's when I started making. That's when I start that season. Towards the end of that season, yeah, that's when I first made my YouTube channel because I already knew I wanted to do YouTubing anyway. But that's when I first created my YouTube channel, and I remember I started doing videos and shorts and that, yeah, to start getting my channel out there, you know, try to get it up a bit, yeah. And I said, right, yeah, off like before while I was under construction and trying to sort out my channel and that, yeah, I said to one of my mates, yeah, like the way how we bought that league title, yeah, was mad, and it just showed me that this manager just couldn't get over the line. And I knew, yeah, this would affect the players, yeah, and I just showed me this manager couldn't get over the line because when you're 8 points clear with about in distance of winning the title, you can't bottle it points clear. And we drew to West Ham, drew to Southampton at home, lost to City away, then fumbled the last game of the season against Nottingham Forest. Our last away game against Forest, they beat us 1-0. And that just handed Man City the title. Like, it all collapsed from there. Like, bro, like, generally. And then, like, that football was exciting. Like, that football was literally the way how we were playing that whole season, that attacking football. Everyone was looking at, even some Arsenal fans. Yeah, I was looking at this. All right, cool. Like, this football that we played, yeah, like this season was mad. I said, if Arsenal can keep this football up over the next few seasons, surely we can show a bit of maybe go and win and go and maybe becoming successful again, and maybe hopefully going for trophies, maybe. But Arteta just threw it away. Like after that season when we bought it, Arteta just like, we tried to play this attacking football. I couldn't get over the line. It hasn't worked. So we're gonna go with a bit of possession-based football, more defensive, yeah. And look, for the past 2 seasons, yeah, the football's just boring. Like, the way how we attack is boring. Just watching Arsenal play right now is just boring. And the manager should have just scrapped all of it. And that was something that was actually working. Because look how many Odegaard was getting goals out of it. Saka was doing what he does. Martinelli got 15 to go. Like, what is it? How many goals did he get that season? Like 15 plus goals. Like, bro, even Zinchenko was pitching in with goals. Gabriel Jesus got a few goals. Like, he was on a mad run before that injury came that season as well when he got injured. Like, Saliba got some goals in that season. Gabriel scored some goals in that season. Granit Xhaka scored goals. Like, bro, Fabio Vieira, remember that banger that he did against Brentford? Bro, when we won 3-0 when Ethan Nwaneri, when we first introduced Ethan Nwaneri, that game was crazy when Fabio Vieira did that screamer. That was a cold goal. Yeah. But that season was just a joyful Arsenal to watch. And it's like the managers just did that and just, like, it's been ruined now. And it's just a shame, yeah, that we couldn't carry on that football. Yeah. Because I thought that if we carried on that football, that football was the best Arsenal side to watch. Like, generally, like, I enjoyed watching that football. I really did, but it's just scrapped now. So, like, I'm hoping that against Villarreal, we see in the Villarreal and the Bilbao game, we need to see something different. I think Arteta knows he has to change something going into this season. If we play like that, the way how we've been playing in pre-season, and plus, yeah, the way how we played last season, yeah, was terrible. We were barely in a title race. We barely was. Liverpool, yeah, just Arsenal just came and risked the league, yeah. And people say about all this phase 5, phase 6 crap, all these Artetas in, yeah, say back the manager, he's in phase 6. Well, Arsenal's just come in, yeah, said bun the phases, we're here to win now, and he just won the league just like that. That's how you win a league title. Got it done. People say, oh, he inherited a world-class squad. Well, he still got it over the line. He still kept that. Bro, what are we doing here? And, you know, people might say he improved players like Luis Diaz. He got more goals out of Luis Diaz. Gakpo looked different under Slot last season. Like, bro, what are we doing here? I think I said it. Arsenal is a very good manager. He is. And he's already topped Arteta now because he's already won a major already. His first season and he's delivered a major. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, Arteta should have probably won a Prem time ago. That season when we were 8 points ago, he should have won it. That should have been Arteta's first. That should have been our first league title after 20 years. That should have been our first league title in the 22-23 season. We should have won it. It was in our hands. We should have won it. But it is what it is now. We move on from that. But like I said, I'm just hoping that attacking football, we see some rhythm of that come back again this season. Because I feel like Arteta knows he has to change something. Something has to be tweaked in the system. His tactics needs to be changed, and etc. etc. So whatever it is, Arteta, please just change it, please. Because I can't watch this football going into the season. Because I feel like if we play like this, some games, yeah, I think we'll just get turned over in that. and it won't look pretty. So yeah, please just change the way how we play. Please, we can't play like this again going into the season. We just can't. I can't see it again. I just really can't. So yeah, but let me know what you guys think, man, in the chat. Man. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching this evening show. I really do appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna wrap up in a few minutes anyway. I did it early today. I'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow night. 11 o'clock we'll be live again. Tomorrow night we'll be back to 11 o'clock. I just went early, did an early one today from 8 o'clock because nearly going up to an hour now. Yeah, the reason I've done 8 o'clock because I'm just sorting out some other stuff later that I need to get through. So I was like, let me set it for 8 o'clock and just do it early as I can. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up in a few minutes now. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. Red RD, Rory, big up Dean. Don't piss me off, Dean. Big up Zer Talks as well in the chat every single time as well. Big up for all you lot that are being here today, man. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit the like button and the subscribe button on your way out. On the road to 500 subs, so far off. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials, man. And yeah, man, people, listen, I'll see you guys in the morning for another 9 a.m. show. And if there's any news that come out later and stuff, I'll be live again. So yeah, any breaking news that comes out tonight, I'll probably be live again later. But I doubt anything will come out tonight around Eze, and I doubt it. But yeah, I appreciate you lot for watching. And yeah, I'll see you lot in the morning for a 9 a.m. show. Take care, people. Bye bye. Stay safe, and yeah, we're out. Peace, love.